Testing. Perfect. Okay. Well, we'll wait around, wait for people to show up, and we'll get to what we were doing. I don't remember what we were doing, in all honesty, but we were doing something. What were we doing? I don't remember. Last thing I remember. Right, we need the bamboo. I'll save that for another time, though. Back to the other base to continue work on... Never mind. Back to bed. Right to bed immediately. So I don't remember what we were doing last time, because that was like almost a week ago. So... Whoops, my bad. Wait, hold on. We're gonna have to transport you back. Right, we were looking for glass. Okay, you know what? Let me just move you a little bit forwards. Just enough where I can put you down, and then let's go find some glass. Mostly sand, in all honesty. Just need to find some sand. Hey, here's sand, but that's relatively close to my house, and I don't want to ruin my... well, my house. There we go. Sand. I didn't bring a shovel. I'm not very smart. This is the stream today, just breaking sand. You know, fun fact, if you're breaking blocks by hand, it's faster if you're standing on them. That makes no sense, but it makes all the sense. It actually makes no sense. So, okay, if I were down here, right, it takes me longer to break this one block than if I have my head sticking out of the ground, right, like sticking out the water. So if I'm just trying to get a bunch of sand, doing it this way is going to be faster than trying to do it underwater. And underwater, I also got to worry about, oh, I'm drowning, right? You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about that on this crappy, why are they not floating? Crappy water walkway thing I've made. You can get a lot of sand from... You can get quite a lot of sand from underwater. Like, it's a lot. We're gonna have to, like, keep going up to keep our distance. No. Yeah, there we go. I want to get all that I can from this sand pile, and then we'll just go back, I guess. I mean, we could try to find a happy ghast, right? Well, a dried ghast, and then get ourselves a happy ghast. In all honesty, though, what use does that serve? a pet. But I actually have Dave the sheep and I think it was Amber. A horse that's so forgettable, I always forget their name. That is just the joke at this point. The horse that is so forgettable, the person who named it always forgets their name. They're just like, wait, I have a horse? Yes, oh wise hero, you have a horse. You can travel to the Demon King's castle with it. Bro just decides to start walking instead. Well, we've got plenty of sand now. Well, we've got plenty of, yeah, sand. So we're gonna head back to base. And now I know where to find a lot of sand if I ever need it, because I didn't even, oh, whoops, I missed a piece. I didn't even finish excavating, like, this entire sand, like, the entire pit. There's still a ton left to go, right? Like, it is a massive sand pile. And this isn't the only sand pile in this lake, so I could just do this for every single one of them. And just take all the sand from the lake. We're wrecking the bio. We're wrecking the diversity in the lake. I don't remember what it was. Never was. Amber. The horse's name is Amber. Alright, there we go. We should be getting glass now. 10 iron ingots? Wow. I didn't realize I left 10 ingots in there. Which reminds me, I've spent a decent time running around here. Let me just take all this out and put it away. Bam. 16 more blocks of iron. We now have over a stack and a half. Let's go. Let's go. So here we go. We're making glass now. It's working. So I am thinking about the Crimson Nylium, right? How exactly do I plan on getting Crimson Nylium? I don't know. I don't know. Could just start enchanting like 1,001 books. That is an option. It's not a very good option, but it's an option, right? Oh yeah, it's not nighttime yet. It's not even close. Well, no, it is close. It's just a lot taller than I thought it was. So like we could try and get Silk Touch, but I don't like the odds of getting Silk Touch. How much leather do we have? There's got to be some sitting around somewhere. I was making books. I remember that much, right? When I left off, I was making books. It's kind of just chilling, but I was making books. Why was I making books? I was making books so that I had more bookshelves, so that I could have better enchantments from the enchanting table upstairs. But of course, the enchanting table... I don't know. Go to sleep. It's nighttime. Look at that. Beautiful sunset. Lay down, get cozy, and then just watch the sunset. It does not like me sleeping. I mean, the house is safe, so I don't mind sitting here and watching the sunset for a while. I do like these new visuals, right? They took a little bit to grow on me. And I have noticed one thing in particular. They don't work in split screen. So, like, if you plan on playing with a friend and you have two controllers and you want to connect them both, your visuals will go away. I don't know if there's any way to fix it, but just a heads up on that, right? You will lose your good visuals. I'm gonna chop this tree down while we're waiting. Why did I randomly decide to chop down a tree? Because I realized I'm running low on charcoal. Or low-ish. I've been pulling out charcoal from one furnace, like, constantly, so I can make torches. And then I haven't really gone out of my way to put more into the furnace, right? So, I'm gonna do that now. So I guess this stream is more or less just resource collection. I also did realize I forgot to get the second stream on that day when the stream crashed, right? So number 35, right? So there was a 35 and then there was a 35.5 because the stream crashed like 16 minutes. Luckily enough, the stream isn't doing that today, which is great. But I realized I got the one part, the first part published, the 16-minute part, and then I just haven't gone out of my way to put the second one out yet. I will do that. In fact, I've got to get that one uploaded before I get this one uploaded. You know. Because it's just how it be, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a different skin. No, wait. Never mind. Okay. I just didn't see the horns for a second. You see, the weird thing about these vibrant visuals is they give you a proper shadow and everything. So, like, at least I've seen it before where, yeah, you could see it there for a second, right? Kind of. I don't know. But you can actually see, like, oh, well, that would explain it, actually. Hold up. Let me just fix the problem. Bam. Look at that. I've got horns now. I forgot helmets get rid of them. Yeah. They do. But yeah. The vibrant visuals are not, like, okay. They call them vibrant visuals. I just call them visuals. Like, the visuals are nice, right? Don't get me wrong. This is a lot easier to look at. It was off-putting at first because, it's a big change. Like, all of a sudden, this is what you get to see. Like, everything's brighter, right? It's a noticeable big change, and not everyone's gonna like it. In fact, I didn't like it at first, right? But it grew on me. It grew on me. I'm gonna say that it just did. Yeah, look at this, 56 in here, but this one still got plenty of charcoal. That's because if I were to somehow, if I were to just break this wall down real fast, right? I'll fix it in a second. And access this one. This has a lot more charcoal in it than this one does. Like, that one literally has no charcoal. It's because this is the only one that I can access, like, without breaking down a wall. So when I need torches, I open this up and grab charcoal from here, and so this side never gets affected. You know what I mean? Anywho, let's move this glass down to the minecart. And I guess we've, like, it's been, okay, so it's been 16 minutes. So we could just full on go say, okay, this is a resource collection stream, and I'm just gonna start collecting resources. What? I don't want that. I don't want that today. No, not today. So we'll chill out around here for a little bit longer to let a good chunk of that, a good chunk of the food, not the food, but the fishing again soon. One of these streams. One of these streams is going to be another dedicated fishing stream. I just spend an hour doing nothing but fishing. Is there a reason? No. Other than I'm running out of my main food source, but yeah. So I'm going to chill around here for a little bit longer because, right. Oh, wait, this goes into this chest, and then, so yeah, this just gets split in between the two. So anytime I grab some, right, out of here, I tend to accidentally throw it back into here. So some of the stuff that gets thrown back into here ends up going into this one instead of just this one. And so everyone gets a split of the, yeah. So, whoops. I'm also kind of waiting for the next day because it's like in a couple minutes, right? Like if I walk up to the window, it's, okay, never mind. You can't see it yet, but like, it's right up there. Yeah, as I was saying, like, it's a big departure, right? Like, it's a big, noticeable difference between, like, the visuals. And it's a bit off-putting. Like, even now, it still looks off, right? I've been playing with it for a while now. Got a whole different survival world that I've been messing around in. Went out of my way, gathered all the different tree types, and I'm building a base. I'm using most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. And that is, well, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I like it. Don't get me wrong, it makes the sunset look even more majestic, right? Okay, now you can see the sun. It's right there behind the cloud. Right, it makes the sunset look even more majestic. But I'm not too sure about it, right? I don't know. Something still feels off about it, right? That might change later, right? Like, the longer I play with it, the more it becomes just, oh, hey, this is a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just accept it the longer I play with it. But for right now, I haven't been playing with it for long. Or, well, long compared to how long I've been playing Minecraft. Let's put it that way. When did I actually get into Minecraft? I'd have to look at the update informations. Why? Because specifically I started playing Minecraft before the update Aquatic. So it was before that, but I don't remember exactly how far before, right? It was before that, but it wasn't, but I don't remember how far before that. I also don't remember, right? Like, I don't remember. Simple as that. Let's head up to the window and then I'll look it up. I'll check out when the Minecraft updates came out. This way we can sit, so I can just like glance up from my phone and check out the thing. Alright. Alright. Updates. There we go. No, not Java Edition. Bedrock Edition. Here we go. This is 2020. Okay, so it was a lot earlier. So Update Aquatic, Part 1 of Update Aquatic came out in 2018, but I know it was earlier than 2018 too, because, fun fact, I actually started playing when this version that I'm playing on didn't exist. Right? Like, Bedrock existed, but it didn't exist. Like, Bedrock was still fractured in between the multiple different console ports. Right? There we go. Another stack. There we go. Problem solved. For example, I actually started playing on the PlayStation 4 edition of Minecraft. Oh, come on. Right? And the PlayStation 4 edition, like that whole tutorial thing. So like it was before that shift over happened. Pocket Edition Alpha, no. So, I mean, Pocket Edition did exist. Don't get me wrong. Oh, come on. Okay, I forgot how annoying it is to go to get it back. Like, getting it to here was annoying, but it wasn't that bad. Getting it back this way is worse. It's so much worse. Okay, speed up, bam. Look at that. Now we're and now it's no. You see problem? Because I see problem. I'm just gonna go push it up the hill, and then we'll get in the minecart and use our speed. I hate doing this. Like, look, you can't manage to get up one block. Yeah, I could move that one to be a little bit... Really? You just stopped. Out of nowhere. Just decided, nope, yeah, I don't want to be going anywhere. Oh, look. Are we going to get into another fist fight with a, You know what, let me grab my sword. now. Pull it. Hey, buddy. Polar bear doesn't want a snack, which is fine by me. Hey, Mojang, if you ever see this, please fix the minecart chests. Seriously, I know there's probably a reason why they break so much, but, like, if I can go through this entire thing with my hands off my, like, forward, like, if I can start this little minecart ride, and I can go forwards and backwards with, like, by myself without touching the controller whatsoever, why can the minecart chest not do it? Seriously. It's a very important question. Although I was told there is a way to lead minecarts together, so I might be able to just, like, connect these two. It might take some finagling, including boats and boat chests, but I think we can make it work. Like, you take an empty minecart, you put the minecart in the boat, you put the boat... Wait, no. You take a boat with a chest, and you put that boat with a chest in a minecart, and then you lead the boat in the chest to another boat that's in this minecart that I'm sitting in. Right. I honestly don't know how it would work. Also, I do like it glows. Like, the powered rails seem shinier. No, no, stop. Okay, I'm gonna need to... What the hell? What? No, come back here. The one time you function like you're supposed to, and you want to go down the friggin' hill. Oh, it's because it doesn't have enough speed to make it up this hill. Which, fun fact, I do if I could just literally ride a minecart there. Like, I'm gonna find out how to actually get this to function, because otherwise I'm gonna be ripping my hair out every time I need to transport items back and forth, or transport people back and forth. And I'd rather not do that. Ow. Alright, let's see, right, so here we go. I'm kind of just waiting until it's nighttime, because we've got like a minute, and I can't really start building. Well, that's a lie. I can start building. I just don't want to start building if there's going to be mobs. So I'm going to try and figure out the answer to the question. So I know I was playing PlayStation 4 edition, right? So it must have been somewhere around like 2014 that I started playing. Right. The most recent feature update it ever got was the Village and Pillage update. Right. Which means bare minimum. The Village and Pillage update happened in 2019. But I know I was playing when it came out because it also had the Update Aquatic was before Village and Pillage, right? Yeah. Better Together update. What's Better Together update? Oh, so this was when okay. The Better Together update was when they basically added all of them together, right? Oh, it's no, it's not nighttime. What do you mean it's not nighttime? That's nighttime. It's nighttime. You lied to me. I'm gonna go outside and there's gonna be zombies. Okay, it doesn't look like nighttime, but seriously, it's nighttime. No. When did I last sleep? I don't know. So the Better Together update, right, came out in 2017. So I was playing before Better Together, which means, if I go back to the list of updates, so I went updates and then I looked up PlayStation 4 Minecraft specifically, and that didn't help either. So like, okay, hold on. I have a way to tell how much longer it is till nighttime. A clock. It's literally like a pixel off. The moment I look at the clock, it's time to go to sleep. Seriously. Okay, so if I look, no, get rid of the Java, right? Village and Pillage. So, Phantoms were added to the game. So, Better Together was 2017. What was the Discovery update? Okay, it wasn't as late as 2014. Like, I wasn't that new into the game, right? I think it might have been like 2017, like early 2017 or something like that, right? 2017 is after the end was established, right? On Pocket Edition, which like now I got to look at like I'm not pulling it up anymore. It's way too complicated. Right. I'm looking at the options for you to look at for, oh, hey, what game did I play, right? Are as followed. You can look at the Pocket Edition, you can look at the Java Edition, and you can look at Bedrock Edition. If you want to find the PlayStation Edition, you've got to go and singularly look up the PlayStation Edition. Which means to cross-check, you have to just jump back and forth between like two different wiki pages to try and figure it out. I've decided, screw that. I'm not going to bother. Oh my gosh, we forgot to bring panes, didn't we? Yeah. I think we might have actually forgotten to bring panes. Because, like, yeah, the glass is fine, but the panes are... Like, I needed the glass for that one window that I just put down. That was it. So, did I bring panes? I did bring panes. Okay, we're good. Life is fine. We can live. Life is fine. The world isn't ending. That's a lie. We're all gonna die eventually. But don't think about that. Because that's depressing. I'm trying to think of a, like... I don't remember what I'm thinking, honestly. Like I said, I'm trying to think, and then my brain's just like, no, no, you aren't. Shut off. No, no, you aren't. Do. Yeah, that Windows shut off sound effect. Do. Windows. And then, of course, I mean, I'm going to have to put some decoration in each and every one of these houses. Well, not decoration, but, like, each one's at least going to need a bed, a crafting table, a furnace, right? At the very least, a bed and a crafting table, right? The furnace can probably wait, right? You could probably have one house that has a furnace, one house that has a loom, right? Either way, I've got to make the houses look lived in and not empty shells. As much as I hate doing that. Dude, I cannot build the inside of houses for the life of me. Like, on command, I can't. If that makes any sense. Like, I can build a house on command. I could build an entire base on command. Just give me a good-looking area, or just any area, and I'll come up with something, right? Ow, my leg just popped. Right? But you want me to build the inside of a house? No, that's not happening. I might get as far as building a floor. Okay, let's go grab more wood. Let's go put these back and then grab wood. Alright. 38 planks. I'm gonna need more planks. Just give me, yeah. So, here's what I'm thinking, right? We need to get back up there. What time is it? Hello? Here's what I'm thinking. We take... So we just kind of make this go out, right? And then we also just make this go out. I mean, this is entirely not done yet, so... Oop. I'm gonna have a chain that goes up from, like, right here to the ceiling. So it looks like it's hanging, kinda. Or maybe, like, all the way over there to where... But this way, I can have a little sitting area right up here. And I only thought of that sitting area. Oh, no, not where I wanted you. Because I thought of the farm that I needed, right? So, you know, well, I can go a decent ways out. One, how does it look now? Oh yeah, I still got like at least 3 more blocks I can go out. Okay, now I'd say that's outside, so we'll just pull it back in a little bit, right? How far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll go 1. So it's about 6 blocks. Yeah. Well, hold on. Hold on for a second. Put you there, and then let's put you there. And then let's just fill that up. There we go. Crouching around because I do not want to fall off of this. Yeah, here's fine. So we just, well, okay, let's go one more out and then. Okay. I don't know how many blocks that is, and I'm not about to count them. Okay, it's about 8 blocks long. Whoops. There we go. So that would mean that right there and that right there. Oh, I might go one more. And that would give me that, and then that. No, that, and then that. No. I want at least 2 here in the center, so they're being moved over 1. Okay, so we'll take this and then we'll, wait, no, you need to stay. There we go. So that means you and you. So do I have dirt? I don't have dirt. Okay, let's go grab dirt. Oh yeah, it's definitely nighttime now. Please tell me I got dirt in here. I gotta have dirt in here, right? Who doesn't have dirt? Me, apparently. Fine, that's fine. I'll just take these 4 and then figure out what I'm doing. I just need an outline. I just need to know exactly what I'm working on, right? So this is actually perfect. Grab another couple stacks of logs because why not? So yeah, it's a pretty big thing that I'm working. Open up. Okay, let's not do that again. No. Here, here, and then here. There we go. So here's my plan. Now that I've got these and I can see what I'm doing to an extent, right? This is going to sit like right here, right? It's going to sit at about this level. Screwed it up. This is all connected, so it's fine. But this, yeah, no, I'm gonna need to run back down again. So, this is gonna be surrounded by a layer of wood, right? And then there's gonna be water in a channel that goes from, from here to here, and then also a water channel right here, right? And then this is going to be a farm. I might try and get some like spots to grow trees and such, or some plants, but that would take a little bit of effort because I would need to get silk. I would either need to get silk touch or have a grass trail leading up all the way to where I want the grass to grow, and that takes a while, right? I've done it before. Yeah, it takes a while. Stairs. That is not enough stairs. Make me more stairs. 62, that's fine. I don't know how I am going to get a safety rail up here, right? I haven't thought that far. Slide it up. Make sure there's no mobs spawning. Yeah. Problem solved. And now let's run back down so I can grab all that wood that I just dropped down there. Might just leave those open for now. Well, no, that's a lot. Ow. Probably shouldn't actually leave them open. I don't want mobs getting in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh dang, it's been 50 minutes already. This is why I sometimes think about doing longer streams. It's like, I could do 1 hour streams, right? Just consistently. I can do 1 hour streams consistently. 1 hours aren't a problem. But when the 1 hour goes like today has, where it's already gone by, right? It doesn't feel like it has. That's the thing. We'll actually put like a fence over here. Once I, actually get everything under. But this would allow water to be sit in it. So like I actually needed to have
something down here. Otherwise, we weren't going to be able to have water. Or if we did, it'd just be like a layer of cascading waterfalls, like, which doesn't look nearly as good. So yeah, that's that part kind of done. I guess we will be heading back down to base, and then, well, not that base. Well, that base, not the other base. I'm not going to take the minecart back. So I do have to go run over there. I might do this part off stream. I need to run over there and grab dirt. Might just do that now, actually. I've got time. Yeah, great. That thing told me, no, you don't have time. No, I got time. Okay, so as I'm heading back and forth between the two bases to grab some dirt, I'll just do the outro, because, like, it'd be funny to see, but I doubt it. So if you enjoyed the stream, please hit like and subscribe. Well, that is if you're on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Twitch, please hit follow. And I will try to stream tomorrow, right? But I will be working another closing shift, so I wouldn't be too surprised if the same thing that happened a couple weeks ago happens again. Or just sleep right through when I would normally stream. So, like, I will try to stream, but I can't say for certain that I will be able to, right?
Oh no, did my mic go out for a while? Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Holds. Okay. Well, no, enough time's already passed. The video's caught up to me. I think my mic might have cut out there for a minute. I don't know. I can't tell now. Did I even have audio for a while? I've got no idea. Because whenever my thing disconnects, like my headphone disconnects, it like reconnects to the headphone. I'd rather have like the noise, the music starts coming from the headphone and not the TV that I'm playing it on, right? So like you can tell anytime it happens. Yeah, look at this. It's beautiful. Well, not that. That's ugly. But like, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right? Like this is the best part about them, about the new visuals. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's go grab the dirt, and then we will end here, and then I will actually just like take the ride back as I'm downloading the files. So yeah, no, absolutely gorgeous visuals, like beautiful. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, there's a tree blocking the way, but like, it looks beautiful. Even more so, I mean, this one's kind of bland because there isn't anything to look at out here. It's just rolling hills, but like, you get the sunset. That's it. That's what this window. This other window, you get the sunrise, you get a giant mountain, you get some trees, a portal, a whole pond. At least they had a pond, or would it be considered a lake? Or would it be considered a river or a stream? Because it doesn't go anywhere. It just kind of ends. I guess it would be a pond, right? Yeah, a pond. Like, there's a lot to look out of this window. Like, there's a lot to look out of this window. In comparison to this window, you look out, oh, hey, look, a creeper. I'm asleep now because I don't want to deal with creepers. But yeah, anywho, I will try and see you guys tomorrow. So don't be mad if I don't, though. It's always possible. I sleep in. Sorry. But yeah, goodbye.